today. Glory be to God. To take us further with the series, Intelligence is Not Enough. Today I want us to look at Achievers Materials. Achievers Materials. Bill Gates said, "Books, I don't know if I ever told you this, but books are the greatest gift one can give to another." Listen to what Ernest Hemingway said. "There is no friend as loyal as a book." What about Richard Branson, the owner of Virgin Airlines? He discovered his trade secret from a little economic book called Small is Beautiful. What of Michael Faraday, the father of electricity? He discovered his secret through scientific seminars. One of the powerful men in the Bible that I like so much, that even different kings, Nebuchadnezzar, Belshazzar, Darius, they all preferred him over all the magicians, the Chaldeans, the astrologers. Listen to what he said. "I, Daniel, understood by books. I, Daniel, understood by books." Now, I want to talk to you, students. Maybe you just finished your secondary school or high school, and you're about to gain admission into higher institution, or you're already in year 1, year 2, or year 3. You have been wondering, what is happening to me? Why is it that some persons in my department, they do better than myself? What is it that I'm not doing? What is their secret? We are in the same department, the same lecturers, the same 24 hours a day. But let me tell you that your question has an answer, and the simple answer is approach. We all have different approach. The reason why you see someone who is doing better than other students in the same class is because of the way the person approaches his or her studies. You may be given the same books or the same textbooks by the same lecturer in the same department, yet at the end of the day, people would come out with different scores. The reason is because of different approach. It matters how we approach our studies. It matters how we go about our studies. It matters how we put in effort to ensure that we achieve our desired goal. The difference between an ordinary person and an extraordinary person is just the extra. Meaning that you need to put extra to ordinary for you to become extraordinary. What the student is actually doing is to put extra to his efforts. You have the same 24 hours, but the person is putting extra in that same 24 hours. Intelligence is not really enough because it's not all about reading, it's not all about gathering materials. But the question I want to ask you, those materials you are gathering, do you even read them? And the materials you are gathering, have you actually compared and checked if those materials are really relevant? Because there are students who read a lot, but yet they are reading outside what they're supposed to study. They are reading outside what they are not meant to even read in their present level. It's not all about reading. You can finish the whole of a textbook, and if that textbook is not relevant to what you are required to study at that particular level, you are actually wasting your time, because reading is not really enough. Intelligence is not really enough. All you need to do is actually to gather the right material that you need to read, and if you read the right material, that means you are on point. You don't need to even wait for your lecturers or your teachers, though the teachers, they are different from lecturers. Now, if you are in year 1, year 2, year 3, maybe your higher institution, you don't even need to wait for your lecturers to do all that for you. You are waiting for them to copy notes on the board. You are waiting for them to dictate for you to write. You really need to actually understand that Now you are in higher institution, you need to be able to prepare your own personal notes. You need to use your textbook to form your notes. I started forming my own personal note from secondary school as a teenager, and even then, my friends were coming to me, please give me your note. I want to copy from it, and I was giving to them, and I continued like that even to higher institution. Even when we resumed, I've already prepared my own personal note for the semester, and I gave it out to every student in the class to make photocopy. But it didn't stop me from copying the department. It didn't stop me, even though I was actually giving out my own note to every student in the class to make photocopy. It didn't still stop me because of the way I approach. I still do extra. I don't actually rely on my personal note alone. I don't also rely on my lecturer's note alone. I also put in effort to see that I have a place of meditation and also to read. In as much as I have relevant materials, it's also important for us to also understand that we need to really put in more effort, because extra is actually what makes one to be distinguished from your department, and you really need to actually put in more effort. You don't really need to rely on only the books that everybody has. 21st century, the students are really very lucky because of the emerging ICT trend, and we have artificial intelligence, we have this visual reality and blockchain. In fact, we are really lucky to actually have all these things as students, and I just want you to know that this time is actually a time that you may not even need to go to the school library. You also have your own mobile library. Your phone, your iPad, your iPhone, your laptop can also be your library. You have so much books, relevant books to study. Use them. Don't only use your gadgets as things that you use for games or for chatting and others. They're actually there to assist you. Get information from your friends. Download YouTube trainings, teachings that will actually help you. If there's anything so hard, difficult for you to understand, look for someone that you feel that he knows better than you, or you can also go to the internet, ask questions. You will get the answers. Things are now easier than it used to be because of what emerging trend in ICT. For more information on Achievers materials, get this book, The Vigor of an Outstanding Student by Promise Odigwe. And I will stop here on Achievers materials. Join me tomorrow as we continue with this series, Intelligence is Not Enough. Thank you for your time. God bless you.